Flosstube, it's Lisa here at Shady Tree Stitches, coming to you for the very exciting Season 6, Episode 1. Can you believe it? We've been doing Flosstubes now for 5 years. It's just amazing. This little journey to document our stitching progress has just grown and grown, and now we have so much fun coming and talking to you every week or so to share our joy of cross stitch for both Jenny and I. But as you know, mostly me, because Jenny and I have very different lives and schedules. All right, it is currently Friday, the 15th of March, 2024, and it is a super exciting day for me, but more about that later. Okay, since I've seen you, I don't know exactly what day I filmed with Jenny, but last week I did 4,769 stitches. Back to the way it should be, people. So let's get into it. What did I stitch on? Well, I decided to start, and I realised that I've left one of them down here. I decided to start by working on my whip goes. Sorry, I pull everything out of my trolley. I thought I got them all. And my first whip go was one that you've seen recently, and that is Macintosh Mill. And Macintosh Mill, for those who don't know, is a dimensions kit pictured by Charles Wysocki. A highly sought after pattern, and I was lucky enough to score this a while ago. So I'm enjoying stitching it, and I had to do 1,000 stitches on it for my whip go. So when you guys last saw it, it looked like this, and now it looks like this. So basically the 1,000 stitches I did was all here in this bottom part here. Getting the horse and the carriage and the grass done. So I'm really pleased with the way it's going. I also did come over here and start doing the back stitch, because I don't want to leave the back stitch to the end, because being in dimensions there's heaps and heaps of back stitch. So I wanted to get that done as I go, sort of, but I was also using it for counts, and back stitch is not an easy thing to count. So I, as I said, was aiming for 1,000 stitches on that, and I think I went just over that. No, I would have got to the 1,000. I haven't written this down properly. Oh, there it is, yeah. So I did 1,100 to get the combination right that I wanted. So that one now goes away. It's now been called 3 out of its 4 times for whip go. So it is a piece though that could get into the to be finished this year. We'll see how the year goes. At the moment I'm doing really well on all my goals. So, you know, goals are fucking flexible. The next one I stitched on was my other one for whip go, which was Christmas House 2 by Artisy. I have to look at the picture of that one. What do I have it here? How do I pull that? Yes, here it is. I've got my pictures back. I love my pictures. So there's Christmas House 2. I was trying to use these for as many prompts as I could possibly fit them into. And this one, totally not folded up right at all. And now it's upside down. I continued working on the scaffolding over here. So now we have got, let's see what that looks like, yeah, big bit of the house for me. So I did all this side over here. 1,000 stitches in purples and browns and pinks. And I think I'll continue with that sort of scaffolding idea for this piece. I think that's quite a nice way to do it. One thing I've been realizing lately, watching other Flosstubers, and there's a couple of really good ones doing some cool things at the moment, and I'll mention some of them in my Flosstube shout out section. But one thing I realized is that there's so many different things to do with cross stitch that I know and I take for granted, and you know, people are starting to do things to tell people how to do them, and we just don't think when we're experienced about what level beginners need or what things you might want to know. So I haven't really said it before, but feel free to ask questions on our videos, and Jenny and I can answer them. We're very happy to. We're both very experienced stitchers, been doing it for a long time. So we do have lots to offer. Yeah, so I'll see if I, you know, when life can get a bit back to normal, I might think about doing some special editions, some more tutorials and things. Yeah, so, you know, comment if there's anything you'd like me to show you. All right, then I worked on Charlotte Worthington. And Charlotte Worthington is the big bat, and I started in the middle. Doesn't she look stunning in these colours? I'm just doing the DMC version, and I did a lot of stitches on her. In fact, about 2,300 stitches, because I was trying to use her for as many props as I could. Sorry, you know, I don't yawn before I film, and as soon as I start talking, I start yawning. Lots of prompts. What I really loved though, can you see these flowers here? They're satin stitches. So they're outlined satin stitches, and they just look gorgeous. So it's coming on really well. I've only got to finish the bottom of this sort of flower pot and then put the same thing over here. And then my goal of finishing those 2 pages for this month will be done. So when I get a chance in the last week of the month, Charlotte will be coming back out. And then I was working on my fairy tale town. And my fairy tale town, in case you are new here, in which case, welcome. Hope you like something you see. My fairy tale town is the one that's 5'4" long by Abrus Arts. And I'm in the middle. And I did a bunch of filling in. So this part here is almost all filled in now. And I did a lot of work on this grass, coming across here, and then starting on this next part of the building here. So this is one of my focus pieces, as is Charlotte Worthington, for my year long on the Daily 30. And the idea is I have to stitch, well, it's 1,500 at a time, but I've got to cover all 3 projects. So I'm doing about 1,600. So probably getting about 800 stitches done on 2 pieces, and then 400 on one before I get to that little level. And yeah, just trying to do that every month. So you'll continue to be seeing this. I do have to do some more filling in up the top in the trees, but I'll get there. So yeah, really pleased with how this is looking. It's just such a beautiful, you know, beautiful piece. I really, really enjoy it. So it had 1,100 stitches, and then I wanted to get on to my other major project. My goal for the year, this is my yearly goal, is to get this village of Hwan Hollow done. And I started the year with 2 done, that one and that one. No, I've done another one as well. Anyway, I'd done, yeah, I think I had 3 done. And then in January, I got 1 done, which was my goal. February, I didn't manage to get my block done, but I'm super excited because look, I'm almost done with this block. All I have to do, and this is my plans for tonight, is to fill in the water. And then there's 4 words there in the green. And that's pretty much it. And it will be done. And my block will be finished for February. I'm really happy because I've discovered that by upping my magnifying glasses that I wear over these ones. So for those who haven't seen me stitch, I'm a double glass stitcher because these are by multifocals, and then I put on a pair of magnifiers over the top, and then I can see what I'm doing and I can stitch it, and I can still see over the top to talk to people or watch TV, and then I have the magnification for my stitching. And I find that the distance that I end up getting between the glass lenses gives the right degree of refraction to improve it for my sight. So that's what I do. I don't care if I look like an idiot. I can stitch and it makes me happy. So yes, people, big goal there. Finish this month. Hopefully tonight. All right, so that, people, is what I've been stitching on. I have done 1900 stitches on pork running in the last 3 days. I've just been getting into it and sitting and stitching, jumping on Zoom and chatting and getting it all done. So yeah, so why the rush? Well, I am going on the first Australian Stitchy cruise tomorrow. Well, the cruise doesn't leave till Sunday, but I'm leaving tomorrow to go up to Brisbane. We're going on the Carnival Luminosa, and it's a 7-day cruise to the South Pacific Islands. I'm the onboard designer, as well as having my Paddock Lane Designs fabric shop on board, and Silks for You are coming, and one of the Good Needle Minded people are coming, and 30 stitches. So it's just going to be fantastic. I'm so excited. So that means for you guys, there's going to be a Stitchy road trip video. No road trip involved, but a Stitchy cruise. It's actually going to be Paddock Lane Designs on cruise because I'm going with Michelle. Also going with Knitting That Stitches and a bunch of other people. So you can look forward to getting a tour of the Carnival Luminosa cruise ship, and also all the usual retreat goodies that I can offer for you guys. Plus, I've worked out 2 things to improve the videos. Number 1, when I'm filming on this camera in a noisy room, I think if I use my earbuds with the microphone, it's going to improve the sound. Plus, I got the media mod for my GoPro, so that's going to deaden the noise from the car and everything as well. Not that we're in the car this time, but I'll be able to use the GoPro for some footage too. So I'm really excited to see what I can show you guys. If there's anything you'd like to see, please again comment below. I will have some use of data, so I will be able to read my comments and things. All right, so that's what I've got coming up. That is my plans. Now, I had a dream the other night that I got on the cruise and then realised I went to go for a swim that I forgot to pack any clothes. No swimmers, no clean underwear, no clothes. I just had my fabric and my stitching supplies. At least I had my stitching. So what are you going to see? Well, I am just taking my little retreat bag and I am fitting into that 6 projects. I'm taking Savannah, my mermaid. It'd be nice to get the mermaid done. How cool would that be on a cruise? So that's a semi-goal. There are lots of games and challenges, and one of them is to start something. So I might start a model stitch I've got to do. I'm taking my Maple Lane just in case I need it. I'm taking my All Hallows Eve, and I'm taking my bedroom sale because I need to catch up on that. So that's what I'm going to be stitching on the cruise. All small ones that I can have in hand, although I am going to take, if I have enough weight in my suitcases, because I've got to fly up there. So I'm going to take my new Nerd lap stand, because I just think we're not necessarily going to be sitting at tables to stitch. Often you're in a lounge chair, so I don't think taking my Lowry desk clamp is going to be good. So I'm going to take my lap stand, and if I need it, then I'll have that. Yeah, so super excited. So yeah, look forward to that special cruise edition coming your way in a week's time. All right, haul. I have got some haul. Very remiss of me to not show you this bit of haul. This was actually given to me on the on the retreat in Brisbane by the lovely Knitting Out Stitches. She made this for me. It celebrates our friendship. So it says, "No, my treasures are my friends." And she stitched it for me last year on this gorgeous little spool. And it wraps up. And I've just got to add a pin to the end of it now. So thank you, Knitting Out. I do really appreciate it and treasure it. And it was so sweet. First time I've had anyone stitch me anything as a gift. It's It's really special, and geez, it goes really well next to me here on the bookshelf, on my Stitchy bookshelf. Other bit of haul also from up there was while we were at the Mirabilia retreat, there was a message on the Buy Swap and Sells that there was a I can't think of the word. Like I want to say Salvo's shop. Charity shop. A charity shop had a whole bunch of Mirabilias in for $4 each. And one of my friends was able to jump in there and she got them. So she asked us if we wanted any, and I now own a copy of The Fairy Moon by Nora. So she's really cute. So I don't know when I'm going to start her, but for $4, how could I not get one? And other haul is super exciting. I have a box, and the funny thing about this box is I'd actually forgotten about it, that I'd order it, and it's by a lady in Queensland called Narelle, and it's a stitching box. So I'm going to open up the stitching box. Jenny and I decided we didn't want to get the sassy pouches anymore because we've been with them since the beginning, and they're fantastic and we thoroughly recommend them. But, well, you know, we've sort of had them for a long time. So this is a mermaid stitchy box. She made use of the postage box to put a cute picture in it. And her business is Simply Narelle. And look at this. It's got everything in here, all packaged up beautifully. And I seriously have no idea what we're in for. So let's have a fun unboxing of the Simply Narelle Mermaid Stitchy Box. All right, as usual, I like to open the card first. Handmade card saying thank you. There we go. Oh wow, look at that. It's everything fabric and stitching, and I've got a code for 15% off our next order. So lovely. We've got this one saying please open me last, so I'll put that one aside. Oh my goodness, such cuteness. Okay, we've got a little long skinny one. They're all beautifully sticky topped up. I can't quite tell. I feel like I want to say a thread, but it feels too heavy to be thread. As I said, I have absolutely no idea what we're in for. Oh, there you go. It's Lipton iced tea. Okay. That's one thing. Look at these cute plastic bags that things are wrapped in. Wow, she really got a lot of cuteness factor happening. All right, let's try this one. What's this stitchy box going to have in it? It has got, ooh, some beautiful floss drops. They are gorgeous. Yummy. This one's the same size, but feels totally different. Such long bag. I'm feeling a bit needle minderish. Sorry, they're crinkly bags too. They're plastic and they sort of stick to themselves. Ah, yes, there we go. I've got one of those lovely plastic needle minders, and super cool on the back. It's got mermaid scale dot. Very nice. She's even got a warning on the back of her needle minder saying the magnets on this needle minder have a strong magnetic field which may cause permanent damage to credit cards, hard drives, watches, TVs, data storage, and other electrical devices. All right, same size bag, but feels a lot slimmer. It's really cute bags. I'm going to have to reuse these. Okay, another needle minder that's got the scales on it. That's cute. All right, here's another little one. This one feels quite solid. almost like a needle tin type of thing, maybe? I don't know. Look at that bag, isn't that cute? Very, just long bags, party bags. Oh, cool. Little pair of pop-up snips. Yeah, super handy. All right, now we're going up in size to this sort of size. It's rattling a bit like beads or something. Another cute bag. This one fits in perfectly, so it's so hard to get out. Ah, not beads, it's a scissor farm. So I'd say that Narelle makes all these accessories herself and has them available at her shop. Cool. Going a bit bigger now. Cute. We've got a little notebook and pen. Comes in very handy for recording stitch counts and things. All right, we've got a couple more. You can already tell what this is through the package. This is for when you're getting peckish. It's sea salt popcorn. There you go, little snack. And the next one up. Ooh, wow. It's a full kit. A full kit of mermaid song. Comes with the Ada and all the threads from Dimensions. Wow. That's pretty cool. And then another one, as I can tell, is another pattern. And this one is Tiny Modernist Mermaid Garden. That is cute. She has actually got a similar colourway to the mermaid I'm stitching. It's lovely. And then something else, I know that she makes bags as well. So this is her handmade. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Look at this. Oh, stunning. It's got a little wooden flower fob. And it's like the puffy sort of feel with green turquoise on the inside. Oh, I love that fabric. And I like these smaller bags. Oh, that's so lovely. But wait, there's still another one before we get to the last one. What is this one? Oh, it's a bigger project bag. Look at that. Oh, wow. This is very cool with a nice blue inside. She's done a beautiful soaring job. Lovely Narelle, absolutely stunning. So that's pretty good. As I said, I can't remember how much it was, but that gives you an idea of the size of the two bags. Really, really good value. And then we've got the Please Open Me Last. Okay. Well, I've already been liking what I've got, so what can be the last final best item? Oh, I know. It's the list. Well, it's not quite as exciting getting the list, is it? I don't know. Let's have a look. All right, it's the content. So, did I wait till this was to unwrapped all the parcels? Yes, I did. It's a large project bag of swimming mermaids with their underwater friends, and a small project bag of mermaid scales to keep my projects clean and organised. A mermaid needle minder so I don't lose my needles, and a scales needle minder because one's never enough. It's so true, especially because I use paper patterns. I like to use the needle minders to hold them on. Scissor or bad bling, because it's got to be bling. Floss drops to keep your floss organised. The snips or scissors, because there are never too many scissors. A fun mermaid notebook and pen for taking note of all the new charts you want when a Flosstuber inspires you. Well, thanks for that, Narelle. Narelle is a Flosstuber, Simply Narelle. I do thoroughly recommend her. Yeah, really cool. Salty like the sea, a pack of sea salt flavoured popcorn to nibble as you stitch, and to keep you cool, a pack of lemon iced tea. The Tiny and Modernist Mermaid Garden Chart was actually the original inspiration for the box, and then the Mermaid Song Kit has everything to get started. And then there is a chart of our beautiful mermaid. Oh, this one as a full coverage. That is stunning. It's a PDF, so I've got a QR code to get it there. Oh my goodness, wow. She is a beautiful. So there you go. Well, that's exciting. So there's a second subscription box that you can get in Australia. This one from Simply Narelle in Queensland. I'll definitely be getting the next one because I think that was very good value and good quality. So thank you, Narelle. Okay. So Flosstube. I have been watching quite a few people, and I wanted to give shout outs to a few that are regulars for me. I really have been enjoying, I've said them a few weeks ago, but Cross Stitching the Globe. They're 2 new stitches, but they've got lots of good ideas, and they're the ones, like I'm saying, that are starting to show people different things, and I think it's great, and it's so good to see new stitches with such great enthusiasm. So check them out. One thing that I'm inspired by is they're doing a segment called Cross Stitch University, and that's where I thought I could possibly get involved. Being an experienced stitcher and a teacher is, you know, doing tutorials that are my own version of a Cross Stitch University. So huge shout out to them for the idea and the name. I love it. I think it's great. I've also been enjoying watching a bunch of the market recaps and seeing what fun people had. I particularly enjoyed watching Gary and Ronnie. Gabron Stitchery, their recap of how they went over there. And I've also enjoyed, I've been watching a fair bit of Hello from Liz Matthews. She seems to be doing a different format in her videos, and yeah, it's interesting. And then with that comes the, that's Liz. And then there's also, can't remember. So I should write these down so I can tell you. But I have been, yeah, enjoying watching quite a few different ones. I've got to tonight go through and download a whole bunch to take on the cruise with me, because even though I'll have Wi-Fi, you know, streaming videos is not the sort of thing you can do in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. There's just nowhere in the middle of the Pacific Ocean to get good data. There was someone else I really wanted to tell you about, but she's escaping me at the moment. So I've been enjoying Lala D stitches as well. She's lots of fun. She has good content. So, you know, check them out, people. And I will try and remember to write a list maybe in my Little Mermaid book so I can tell you next time. All right, so that's pretty much all there is for me. As I said, you're going to have another video that's going to take me a week to prepare. Might be 1 part or 2 parts. It depends on how much I have to see. But if there's anything particular you want to see, please comment below, let me know. And I will be able to help you out with that. All right, I will look forward to catching up with you then, and I hope everyone has a great time with their stitching for the rest of March. Happy St. Patrick's Day for everyone for Friday. Happy stitching, everyone.